I'm Marcy McDonald, the Online Course Doctor, and I'm here to help you improve your online courses by unpacking what works, what doesn't work, and what you can do to make yours better. So first off, let's have a little quiz. What does this wine, red, have to do with this avocado? Give up? Well, the answer is that both are said to be good for your heart. But why? Well, if we really wanted to explore that, we'd have to do a lot of research. A lot of research that dug into the statistics, the studies, the statistical information that many doctors have researched over the last probably decade. Because some of the information is contradictory, we would have to filter out what's meaningful, what's not meaningful. Well, what does this have to do with online courses? The answer is that as a teacher, your job is to take in all that information and then process it, filter through it, decide what's of merit, what's not of merit, what's important to what you're trying to teach, and what's not important to what you're trying to teach. All students are not reaching the same goal, reaching for the same goal, and all courses are not aiming for the same objectives. So when you bring together all that information, you can actually parse out different kinds of courses for different audiences. But regardless of what that audience is or what your objectives are, your job is to be that filter for your students. Your job is to unpack the information. So everything that you've learned in your life about a certain subject isn't what you just spill out for your students. Your job is to keep them from having to do all that same research, the 30 years or the 10 years or whatever it's been, learning about your subject, experiencing aspects of your subject. You're trying to save them that time by being the person who can figure out what is truly important for them to know. What do they really need to have presented to them for their goals, for who they are as an audience, and how you're going to present that information so that it is received in a way that they can truly comprehend and act on. It's not enough to just spit out all the same information or even a small amount of the information you've learned. You have to figure out as a teacher what's important for them to know and how they can understand it better than if they were to just read it or see it or hear it themselves. Your job is to translate that information. And this, I think, is in some ways the most critical thing we can do as online teachers, or teachers anywhere for that matter, but especially online, because people come to the table really needing to get what they've paid for and to get it quickly and to get it efficiently and effectively. When you sit down with all your information and you try to figure out what should I include, you must also ask, how am I going to teach this? How will I unpack this information so that someone really gets it in a way that is remarkable and memorable? So that's the bottom line lesson for this episode. I just want you to think about what needs to be included for your audience, for their objectives, and how you're going to take it apart and put it back together in a way that makes them go, oh, now I understand it. That's our job as teachers. So thanks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, take a little moment to click the link below to sign up for juicy, wonderful tips from me, or to sign up for my online course, which will teach you how to nail your course concept step by step. I really unpack that challenge, so take a look. All right, have a great new year. I'll talk to you later.